Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I want to do my initial impressions, or give you my initial impressions of the BPS Adventurer knife here. I got it on Amazon on sale a little while ago for about 40 bucks, a little under. I think it originally retails for right around 44 at the time of this video. They always offer different sales, so I know exactly what you'll get it for, but it's right around what I got it for. First thing I want to note, the darkening, or this dark brown case was actually a light brown before I put like a boot wax on it. I liked it darker, so I tried it, and it was Obernoff's. It's actually what I used on my boots to waterproof them. Made the case darker, and I'm extremely happy with that. You don't want your dark case to get darker, obviously don't do that. This knife came with a Ferro Rod for starting fires. I've never used it. From the videos I've watched, it works just fine. I'm choosing not to use it because I want it to stay nice and tight and not get lost. Keep it for emergencies since I have another Ferro Rod that I can use. Like I said, I just want this one for emergencies, and I don't want to beat it up so it gets loose in there. This is the actual knife. One thing I do want to note is it has gotten a little bit of rust right there on it. I was due to me batoning a piece of wood on it, not cleaning it very good. I do need to clean it up and oil it, but it is a carbon steel knife, so you have to take care of it. You don't want to leave it get wet and all that fun stuff, or you will get rust on it. Other than that, has a nice wooden handle. These two screws in it on both sides. It's a full tang knife. Means the steel goes the whole way through it. I actually watched a video not that long ago, and a guy who was talking about cold bluing his, and he had cold blued it. I've watched a few videos on actually doing that, and I think I might do that to this one. I haven't made my mind 100% yet, but I'm thinking about doing it. If I do that, obviously I'll make a video on how to do that as well. It doesn't look all that difficult. It's basically just cleaning it up and applying the cold bluing to a clean, oil-free knife. You'd want to wear gloves and make sure you wipe it down good with alcohol and all that fun stuff. But I have batoned a piece of wood with it just to try it out. It worked just fine. Not really into doing that a whole lot. I have a hatchet if I need to split wood. So I really don't want to beat the knife up that bad. But again, all the videos I've seen, people do it no problem. I didn't even so much as bend the tip of it. So you can pretty much beat it up pretty bad from what I've seen, and it's gonna work good for all that fun stuff. The thing I will say is it comes really sharp. I was able to shave away hair, you know what I mean? So it does come extremely sharp, and even after batoning that piece of wood and using it to cut open some boxes and cut up some boxes and do some stuff around the house just to try it out, it still maintains that really sharp edge. One of the things that I do really like about the knife and holster setup is that even though it has the loop where you can just put it on your belt, I like the drop belt loop. It works really good for me, and I'm extremely happy with that, and so far had no issues with it. Other than that, it's an extremely solid case. Seems like it's really good leather, built really solid. Again, I've had no issues with it so far to this point. Haven't had it very long, haven't really got to use it a whole lot other than just around the house, like I said, opening boxes and stuff. But again, it seems to be a really good knife at a very, very affordable price, in my opinion. You look at a lot of bushcraft knives online, and they're upwards 100, 200 bucks plus for some of that stuff. And for 40 bucks, you can't beat something that's gonna be very comparable to those knives. Those knives may bring something else to the table, but for what I'm looking for in a knife, this seems like it's going to do very well. Again, I'll do a follow-up video to this later on after I've put it through a few more paces. But the knife itself seems pretty solid. The case itself seems pretty solid. Again, I haven't tried the Ferro Rod, but from what I've seen online, it works really well. Hopefully, I never need that need it for that emergency situation. But if I do, it'll be there for me. Um, that's pretty much about it. It's a pretty solid knife, and it's something I would, if you're on the fence about it and you've looked at it online, it's probably something I would spend the money on and give a try. It's been fine for me so far. I know there's a few negative reviews about the rusting, but it's a carbon steel blade. I mean, steel rusts. If you don't rust, you can get a stainless knife or whatever. But I gotta take care of it. Seen videos where you can use gun oil and stuff like that on there. I actually have opted to use like more of an olive oil if I ever need to use food, is I think what I'm going to use on it. But I do think I am going to cold blue it and try that out. The only thing I forgot to mention about this knife is that it is actually made in the Ukraine. I don't know if that matters to a lot of people. I think it helps them out in at this time, you know what I mean, since they're going through all the stuff over there. But even at that, it's still a really good knife in my opinion so far. If you're in the market for, like I said, a hunt knife or a bushcraft type knife, or just a knife to take camping, and this is what you're looking for as far as, you know what I mean, the type of knife you're looking for, I don't think you can go wrong with the BPS Adventure. But the only thing was torn on, and I still kind of am, is whether or not I should have got the Ferro Rod attachment, because they have other knives where you don't get the Ferro Rod with it. But to have it in an emergency situation, it's probably worth it, the extra couple bucks. I hope you enjoy the video. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you have any questions, leave a comment, and I'll see if I can help you out. And hopefully here in the near future, I'll be able to do a better review on it once I've really got to test it out.